Hi there, it is a beautiful spring day today, and springtime is the time to detox your liver. So this is the time where your liver and gallbladder are working pretty hard, and we want to give them some love and attention. So I've been doing a little practice in the morning of cleansing kidneys and liver with some tapping, some stretching, and some meditation to really try to cleanse. Give yourself a full focus and attention on what you're doing to really feel that you are helping your body and healing your body. So it begins with actually attention to the kidneys before we get to the liver. So I'm going to give a massage to the area around the kidneys, around the low back. Just make some gentle circles. And then take your little fists and drum that whole area around the low back. Kind of get Tarzan around in reverse like this, and ha. And people may think you're a little crazy. If they do, then they're perhaps in good company. So we've given a little attention for about a minute in that area, and then attention to the liver. So we'll sit up nice and tall, let the breath flow, air in, air out. And taking the right hand to the area just below the right side of your rib cage, and you're going to press and squeeze across from right to left about 30 times. So I guess half a minute of shifting and pressing from the right to the left. You're moving energy from your liver to your stomach. There's a nice piece of fascia between the two, and that's getting a massage. So the connection between the two can work efficiently. Your breathing is flowing as you imagine your lovely large liver, second largest organ in your body after your skin, getting a squeeze and a movement of energy working in harmony with your stomach. Right? I've lost count, I'm just enjoying rubbing across my belly. So when you've done that about 30 times, you can just stop, pause, check how your energy feels. And then we're going to move the energy back from stomach to liver. Use your left hand, left side under the ribs, and then gently press across. So while I'm doing this, I'll just tell you that the element of the liver is wood. In springtime we really notice the trees start to blossom forth, and the nature of wood is to grow upward and outward, spreading nature. And we want our love, generosity, kindness to go out there and spread in the world. The emotion associated with the liver is anger. Anger and its friendly brothers, sisters and cousins of resentment, jealousy, and a lot of A-type traits such as irritation, frustration, stress, overcritical nature. We don't want those things to spread wildly like a tree in its branches or its roots, but we want to soften. And that's what we're going to do by taking the next breathing meditation that incorporates an activation along your liver meridian, which runs down the side of the body. So there's a little bit of side stretching, which is really great for your liver. And we're going to combine this with making a sound that helps us to soften in there. So you'll take your hands interlace them in front of you, reach yourself up to the sky with them, take them over to the left. So you're re-stretching the right side of the body, pushing the fingers away in towards the sky. Breathe in through your nose, and then as you reach out to the left. Inhaling through the nose, and a sound. And as you do this, you can be saying soften. You can picture the liver on that right side all moist and glossy and well and healthy as you soften and soothe with that sound. A couple more. Great stuff. Release the arms down. Just pause and feel. Can you feel yourself softening? Softening into this moment, letting go of tension, anger, any of those coarse, harsh feelings that build tension in your body. It's the time to cleanse them now, right? Soothe and soften. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, giving the stomach a little bit of love. And also switching around that feeling of energy moving on the liver side. So embrace with the fingers, reach them up to the sky. Inhale through the nose and exhale over to the right and about 5 or 6 times. Thinking softness. Releasing the hands down. And then taking the hands over towards underneath the right ribs to the liver and just pausing, feeling, and as you breathe in, breathing loving kindness to the liver, smile to the liver. Say thank you, liver, for detoxing me, for all of the hard work. This is the factory organ in the body, processing the blood, cleansing, organising. It's called the general or the harmonizer. It really is the CEO of distributing energy through your organs. And you can smile and say thank you, liver, for your hard work. Feel its energy under your hand, and you can let the energy from the hand come into the liver. Saying to yourself, soften. Let go of any anger and allow forgiveness in your body. Anyone who you feel has done you any harm, let go of any aggro towards them and allow yourself, your body to melt and soften into forgiveness. If there's anything you're angry or blame on yourself, soften into forgiveness. And let that love within yourself spread wide within yourself and out from yourself. Side stretching is a great way to open up the gateways of the liver meridian, and gate pose is a really nice, gentle side stretch and a warm up to opening the inner thighs, which is also part of the liver meridian and will be our next exercise. So we'll begin by resting ourselves right knee on a blanket, or you can fold your mat if you just need a little extra padding, and the left leg will extend out to the side, be placed with the whole foot on the ground if you can. Left hand's going to come down towards the left knee or the left shin, wherever you can reach. It's pretty comfortable. And then extend the right elbow up towards the sky, reach the fingers all the way up, and extend over towards the ear. Make a little resistance along the right side of the body, so you're really stretching, not just in a sort of sloppy way, but with a tension and a little bit of contraction as you reach the right fingers over towards the left. And then from there, the inhale through the nose, and the exhale, we can soften it down. And you may feel those soothing noises on your exhale have kind of melted that body over towards the left just a little bit more. And you can release yourself all the way back up. Change the other side, so left knee and the right leg extended out to the side. The hands sliding down to wherever it gets to, but we're trying not to twist the body around, but to keep fairly straight on as if the body's between two panes of glass. And you can let the left elbow reach up. Extend the fingertips over towards the right. Start to feel that stretch. Make it an active stretch. So you really root down with the knee and reach over with the fingers, giving some resistance and contraction to the whole left side of the body, the side that's being stretched. And then get active with the breath. The inhale through the nose, and the exhale, as if you're letting air out of a tire. So nice, so easy to do, right? Soften it all the way back down, and then see if you have softened a little bit. Just come sit it down for a moment. Check in, do you feel that little bit softer through your body, through your emotions? And then we're going to move on to a stretch through the inner thighs. So for this I'm going to need a chair or a stool or something to be able to rest my weight on in front of me. And hey presto, I have one right here. So I'm going to put it here, I'm going to get rid of my blanket, and I'm going to start to take a straddle with my legs. So I'll start with bent legs and maybe just ease out bending one leg and straightening the other, warming up the inner thigh meridian that we're about to give a super stretch to. So you can take your hands onto the chair and begin to send your booty back behind you. So you should have a nice low back curve going on there. And straighten out the legs a little bit more. And then you've got to imagine that you are hugging a giant piece of cheese between your thighs. See that wedge shape that you've got there? It's a very sturdy piece of cheese. It's not soggy when you hug in with your inner thighs and your knees pressing into it. It's a really firm piece of cheese. So feel that you are pulling your inner thighs to the center line of your body through that wedge shape in there. And then let the breath flow through the body as you squeeze. Be here for I don't know, 2-3 breaths. And then pause and widen the feet just a little bit. So a bit at a time, we're going to take that inner thigh stretch a little deeper. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your cheese, please. Really firmly squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. But let the breath flow. Keep the upper body soft, the neck, the jaw. No tension there. And then stop, pause, bend your legs just a little bit, widen the feet just a little bit more. Make sure that you still have sitting bones going back and you've pretty much got hips over heels. And then firm, squeeze, hug into center. Really feel this area activating as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Who'd have thought that you were doing your liver a bit of good by doing this? Oh, maybe you would. And then pause. Maybe take it a little wider. See how far we can go as you really activate the feet into the mat and squeeze the inner thighs a lot. Ha! This may not feel like softness, but we'll see. So a couple of breaths each time you do this and see how far you go, but don't push anything to hurt. It's just a little bit of challenge you should feel and a real activation of hugging, engaging those muscles to squeeze into the center. Oh, it's making me warm. Ha! And how we're going to get out of here? Oh my goodness. We're going to bend the knees. See if you can heel toe the feet a little bit closer together. Walk in. Just pedal the legs a little bit, checking how you feel. And then we can sit it back down. And there we have it. Hopefully a nicely soothed, softened liver, a little energized. Take it back to hands onto that area. Pause, close your eyes, breathe. And try it one more time as softening. The inhale through the nose. And exhaling. Soften. Inhale your springtime green freshness. Exhale. Soften. Tension, anger dissolve. Inhale as you smile into the liver area, and exhaling, calming, soothing, softening. Softening. Feels nice and soft. May you be soft and squishy for the rest of your day, loving your liver, detoxing, bringing loving kindness, spread it around yourself every moment of every day. Namaste.